This podcast is sponsored by AuthorVoices.ai. Transform your book into a captivating audiobook in minutes, not months, and for just a fraction of the cost. Discover the future of narration at AuthorVoices.ai today.
How emotion-responsive AI. Book narration revolutionizes audiobooks for authors. Discover how emotion-responsive AI narration enhances audiobooks, giving authors a new way to bring stories to life with authentic, dynamic voice performances. How emotion-responsive AI book narration is changing the game for authors. If you're an author looking to bring your stories to life in a way that truly connects with your readers, you might want to sit down for this. The world of AI narration for books is evolving fast. And the newest breakthrough? Emotion-responsive AI book narration systems. This isn't just about an AI voice generator reading words off a page anymore. It's about transforming audiobooks into rich, immersive experiences that capture and convey emotions just like a human narrator would. Imagine your character's fears, joys, or suspenseful moments vividly expressed through a narrator who senses the emotional tone and adjusts accordingly. The technology behind AI audiobook narration is reaching a point where it can identify context, emotions, and even subtle shifts in mood, delivering a performance that's far from robotic. Why emotion-responsive AI? Narration matters to authors. Enhances listener engagement. When an audio narration shifts tone naturally, listeners feel more connected. Your story's highs and lows become palpable. Saves time and cost. Traditional audiobook production requires studio time, voice actors, and editing. For books takes a fraction of that time and expense without compromising quality. Offers customization options. These systems can tailor voices, pacing, and emotional delivery to match your story's vibe perfectly, making your audiobook unique. For authors, this means greater creative control and the possibility of reaching wider audiences through polished audio work that feels authentic. How does emotion-responsive AI narration work? It starts with advanced AI voice generator models trained on vast libraries of human speech and emotional cues. The system combines natural language processing, NLP, to understand the text's meaning and deep learning algorithms that interpret emotional context. Next, the AI modifies pitch, tone, speed, and cadence on the fly to deliver what you might call a performance instead of a monotone read. For example, if your story involves a suspenseful chase scene, the AI might speed up the narration, add intensity to the voice, and use breathless pacing. Then, in a tender moment between characters, the voice softens, slows down, and captures vulnerability. These shifts create an engaging listening experience that keeps your audience hooked. Where can authors find this technology? If you're intrigued by the idea of emotion-responsive AI narration, platforms like AuthorVoices.ai are making this possibility accessible today. Their technology offers tailored AI narration for books that incorporates emotional awareness. Authors can upload manuscripts and receive narrations that feel warm, dynamic, and natural without needing to hire voice actors or worry about studio logistics. Using smart tools like these also allows for easy updates and improvements to narration, making it simple to adapt additions and create audiobooks that grow with your work. What does this mean for the future of audiobooks? More audiobooks more often, lower costs, and faster turnaround times mean more authors can offer audiobooks. Diversity in voices. Instead of flagship narrators, authors can explore multiple persona voices or experiment with styles. Greater accessibility. Emotion-responsive narration can improve clarity and engagement, making audiobooks more enjoyable for everyone, including people with auditory processing disorders or language learners. In short, AI narration is breaking down barriers so authors can share their stories in fresh ways while keeping the emotional heartbeat alive. How to make the most of emotion-responsive AI. Narration. Choose your style. Think about your book's tone. Is it dramatic, lighthearted, or mysterious? Find AI narration options that can mimic those vibes. Test sample narrations. Many platforms allow you to run a sample passage. Listening closely will help you see if the emotional delivery works for your story. Be open to feedback. Share narrated samples with early fans or beta listeners to gather impressions on pacing and emotional impact. Embrace iteration. Tools often allow audio tweaking. Don't hesitate to adjust for different chapters or characters. Authors who thoughtfully integrate AI narration into their publishing process often find it enhances not just the audiobook, but also their connection with fans. The final word for authors. The era of AI narration for books is not just about convenience. It's about creating emotionally rich audiobooks that resonate deeply with listeners. With emotion-responsive AI narration technology, you don't have to compromise the heart of your story to get great audio. In fact, you can amplify it. Curious about how this can work for you? Check out Authorvoices, a cutting-edge platform helping authors explore AI book narration that adapts to emotional nuances, making your storytelling come alive as never before.